Howdy folks, and welcome back to Pool School. So, you have a pool that has an attached spa, and for some reason, that spa from time to time turns green while the rest of the pool stays crystal clear and perfectly clean. In this episode, I'm going to teach you why that happens, and it's a pretty simple thing, so what do you say we get to it? Alrighty folks, before we get started, I want to thank you once again for watching this video. Remind you to like it if you do, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and please share my channel with everyone you know who owns a pool. Also, don't forget to check out my membership website, poolschooler.com. And lastly, don't forget to check out my movie, which is now on Amazon Prime. It's called It's Tappening, and it features tap dancing sensation Sarah Reich as we follow her around the world and document her adventures with people, cultures, and activities that are second to none. If you want a real good feel-good movie, check it out. Again, it's now for rent on Amazon Prime in the US, the UK, and Australia. There will be a link in the description below this video, so you can click on it to check it out. Alrighty, so I'm at one of my clients' pools, and as you notice, they have an attached spa. What I mean by attached spa is that the spa is part of the pool. It's not a separate entity, not self-contained. It works off the same filter, pump, etc. of the main pool, but it's attached so it shares water. If you notice, this one is level with the regular pool, and it has a little spillover or washover, and that's that lower tile area right there. That whole strip, and you notice it's lower than the cool decking itself, and that allows the water to run over either way. That you get overfill, it kind of lets it run over the other side or the back to the spa. But also, if you notice, there's a hole, right? I'm going to zoom in. Right there, see that hole? That hole goes all the way through, and you notice it's threaded, because there's usually a cap that if you're going to use a spa, you want to cap that or use the plug, because that way it allows the pool to not have to heat up with the spa. So it allows the spa to heat up just the water in the spa. So you probably noticed that it has one of those. If it's not, it's okay, but keep that in mind. And there it is on the other side there. Okay, that allows it to share the water with the pool, and it really is it helps keep the level of the water inside the spa the same as the pool, and that's how that works. Alrighty, so why does the spa sometimes turn green? Now, obviously in my pools, that never happens. It's been literally over a decade since any of my pools have turned green, even with the monsoon storms that we have from time to time in Arizona. But why does sometimes your spa pool turn green when your pool stays clear? It's a very simple fix. Part of the problem, here's the main problem. Remember what I said earlier, that the spa, the attached spa and the pool share the same pump and filter and circulation system, okay? And typically your spa jets might have an extra pump to give it a boost and to boost the flow, but typically they share the same filter, pump, and water. So somehow the chlorinated water from the pool is not making it into the spa. Typically, if you have one of those ports, like I said earlier, that hole right there, see that white thing, that hole in the side of the spa, that allows water to flow in there, but typically it's not enough to get the water to circulate well enough. This is honest to goodness truth, it's simple. All you do is you're gonna have some of the circulating water circulate back into the spa, and if it overfills, it overfills, but it should stay fairly level because of that hole that's in the side of the thing. That keeps the pool water level with the spa water. So here's what you're gonna do. Alrighty, so I've gone back to the equipment of my client's pool, and the first thing you need to do is identify the return lines, which is here. If you've not seen my video on that, you should check out how to identify the return lines on your pool. There's the aerator right there. The water's coming out of the filter through this return pipe. It's got access to the aerator, and these are my big return pipes. One goes to the pop-up cleaning system, and the other goes to the spa. And what I'm gonna do is, notice I have this split 50-50 because I have a vacuum in this pool, a suction side vacuum, using a skimmer attachment, and that's what we use for this pool to keep it cleaner, because the pop-ups, you've probably heard what I think about pop-ups before. Not a big fan, but these pop-ups were insufficient, so he has the water split between the pop-ups and the spa. So I know this is a spa. So if you notice, he's got some of the return flow going to the spa. I'm gonna turn this thing on so you can see what it looks like. Might get a little loud, so just bear with me. So the water is flowing back to the pool now, obviously being sucked from the pool as well. And you'll notice at the spa, there is water returning to the spa. And that really is the key. If you don't have fresh water from your pool that's chlorinated and sanitized going into your spa is probably gonna turn green. As far as sucking the water out of the spa, I don't really think it's necessary to do that, because again, it's just unnecessary. As long as you're getting fresh water in there and you've got that side auto level hole open, you should have no problem keeping that spa clear. As far as filtration, if you need to, you can adjust it so that you have an even amount of suction and return flow to the spa that allows your spa to suck a little water and keep that water clear. But again, it's not really necessary. We've never had to do it with this spa, and it stays completely crystal clear all the time. Just to show you, if I turn all the returns to the spa, you'll see that now the spa is moving a lot more water. So again, if you want to circulate more fresh water into that spa, just put more return flow to the spa and you're going to get more fresh, filtered, and chlorinated water into that spa. And that should solve your green spa problem. A quick note, if you decide to use all the return flow back to the spa to kind of get more fresh water in there, make sure you make note of where it was so that you can reset it back to about a 50-50 with the returns of the pool and the returns of the spa. And then that way, you'll remember to put it back to where it started from, so that way your pool doesn't turn green on you either. That's it. So there you have it, folks. That's how easy it is to fix a attached spa that keeps turning green while the rest of your pool stays clear. I hope it made sense. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below this video, or as always, you can email me directly. My email address is kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Once again, kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Once again, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to check out my membership website, poolschooler.com. And until we meet again, remember, have fun, be safe, and always, always watch those kids and elderly folk and pets around water. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.